building something for nothing. Austria's only nuclear power plant in Zwentendorf was completed in the late 70s and was ready to be switched on. But in a referendum in 1978, the Austrian people rejected nuclear power by a slam majority of 50.47% against it. As a result, the power plant was never started up. The United States Navy uses Xbox controllers for their periscopes. In 2018, the first U.S. Navy submarine equipped with Xbox 360 controllers was brought into commission. The control stick for periscopes is both very expensive and difficult to master, so the U.S. Navy began to install Xbox 360 controllers as they're much cheaper. It's not just about cost, though. Many periscope operators have previously used video game controllers in the past and can transfer their skills to the job at hand. Stop playing this track, please. In 2006, Gnarls Barkley removed their hit single Crazy from music stores after it remained at the top of the British charts for 9 weeks, so people would remember the song fondly and not get sick of it. I wouldn't have minded if they did this to Old Town Road. After the premiere of 16 and Pregnant, teen pregnancy rates dropped. MTV may not have the most wholesome programs, but teen pregnancy dropped by 5.7% within 18 months of the show airing after the premiere of this show. While this is certainly a success story, the TV show has been criticized for making teenage pregnancy look more glamorous than it really is. Instead of focusing on genuine issues such as cleaning up poop, they focus more on the drama between the parents. Still works though. Not matching your ID. Many Chinese medical tourists who go in South Korea for inexpensive and high-quality plastic surgery have difficulty re-entering China due to their passport photos not matching their new face post-operation. Funding denied. In 1993, a South Korean professor, Han Ming-hong, successfully built and tested a self-driving car, which traveled more than 300 kilometers from Seoul to Busan on the most heavily traveled expressway in South Korea. The government saw no future in the tech and cut funding to his research. Magical power. When glasses for nearsightedness began to appear in the 15th century, they were seen as having magical powers. People who wore glasses were thought to be in league with the devil. Some people still look like they are possessed by the devil, though. The word y'all dates back to at least 1631. Whether you like it or not, the shortening of you all to y'all is here to stay. For a long time, it was thought to have originated sometime in the 18th or even 19th centuries, but it turns out that it's been in use for much longer. In 1631, the English scholar William Leslie wrote the following in a book he wrote on Ethiopian history, of all things. The captive men of strength I gave to you, the weaker soul, and this y'all know is true. The following can be read forward and backward. Do geese see God? Any word sentence or phrase which can be read the same forwards and backwards is known as a palindrome. The word itself is from the Greek word palin, meaning back, and dromos, meaning direction. Palindromes have been around for thousands of years already, with the first palindrome invented in Egypt during the Greek occupation around 300 BC. The man credited with writing the first palindromes was executed for writing a palindrome that insulted his king. J.K. Rowling chose the unusual name Hermione so young girls wouldn't be teased for being nerdy. When J.K. Rowling set about to choose a name, she looked for one which is much less commonly used. Eventually, she came upon the name Hermione, which she took from a character in William Shakespeare's A Winter's Night's Tale. Rowling said that when she chose the name, she didn't want a lot of fairly hardworking little girls to be teased if ever the book was published.